Matilda is now part of our team. I really didn't know she was joining. Oh.
Few in this world are fortunate enough to be blessed with such steadfast companions. I was not one. Mayhap that is why I did not trust you. Why, even after I shared with you the secret of Yggdrasil, I doubted if you would return.
You thought we might leave my brother bedridden for eternity?
Succinctly put, yes. Yet you proved to me that your hearts are pure. Many would have quailed at the effort required to reach the tree. Others would have given in to temptation and sold the leaf for their own gain. Myriad are the reasons that might cause one to stray from the righteous path, to abandon friends in need. To my shame, I may have relished such an outcome. Proof that even those of the great hero's bloodline could fall.
Got so distracted on what I was doing, I forgot to activate YouTube, but now we're good.
Wherefore?
Because I fell myself many years ago. Though that is all in the past now. You seek to defeat the High Priest Hargon, do you not?
You're up on current events.
We know that we have not yet the strength. But with each trial we face, we grow ever stronger.
Very well. Then I would see that you have this. This missive will grant you an audience with the King of Durkandor, a nation to the north and east of Yggdrasil. His Majesty is interested in making the acquaintance of those who would test their strength and in time perfect it. Should you wish to see just how far you have come, pray take part in the trial he hath prepared.
Thank you. We shall be sure to pay him a visit.
Priest's Missive.
Please, go on ahead. I will rejoin you shortly.
What do you suppose she is discussing with the priest?
Honestly, brother, isn't it obvious? She's apologizing for all the time he wasted watching over you.
Do you think that I ought to offer him a word myself?
Please don't. You would only say something silly and make everything worse, like you always do.
Me? Silly? Surely you jest.
Now, where were we?
Discussing how you were likely apologizing for burdening that poor man with my brother.
Oh, well, yes. Something along those lines. Shall we be going then?
No. He must think me an awful bore. Allow me to apologize. Please.
While your intentions are noble, cousin, I fear you do lack a certain tact.
Does anyone have anything nice to say about me? No?
Come now, evil waits for no man.
As you wish.
Okay, so now we have Matilda. She's only level 20. let's check this out. We want to make sure we're outfitting her as well. That's the thing, is now we have another party member to outfit. Are you... Okay, you don't want to give us anything yet? We already have a Holy Silver Rapier. That's better for Cardo? Oh, is he not equipped with anything because he fell? Okay, hold on. Yeah, see. We haven't gotten the blue key yet either. Equipment, card out, shield. No. Actually, yeah, give it to him for now. Watermaw wand. Alright. Now, we're going to have to make sure we're outfitting Matilda as well. I didn't know she was going to be a permanent party member. I don't think she was in the third game, but... Or in the original second game, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It's only been about 35 years since I played this. Let's look at Matilda. What spells does she have? She can heal, crackle. Okay, she doesn't have a lot, but hopefully she'll get something. And now that I'm thinking about it, I have... There we go. Give her... See if she can use all these things that we have. Sweet. I've been hoarding this shit that I haven't been able to use. So give them to her. Got any more? Well, that's it. Okay. Well, at least the scrolls serve a purpose. Good shit, good shit. We still got keys though. I wonder. Dragon Quest. To a story event involving mermaids. It's an unmissable item. Okay. Four characters though. I swear I thought we only had three. The original playthrough, the original game, I thought there was only three. And boy, it's been a while since I played it. So could be wrong. Those boulder things are a pain in the ass. No, it's a merman. They're mermen. Oh, wait. Gotta make sure she's following orders. Oh, I'm happy now. So I should have cast instead of Crackle. There we go.
was not mermaids that caused the accidents of which we heard tell, but monsters.
I would wager your best boots upon it, dear brother.
Let us descend and investigate further. But have a care. There may be more of them.
Well, fancy that! Those beasts are dead. I thought they'd never go. We owe these little ones our thanks. Come on, let's say hello.
Hello. Go get them.
Oh, but sister, those are human children. Shouldn't we be wary? They'll steal our scales to sell at market. Ugh, humans are scary.
Oh, don't be silly. What do you think their monster slaying means? That's right, that they're the nicer kind of horrid human beings.
That we are.
Those voices.
They're mermaids.
Hello? Is somebody there?
Could it be?
Monsters.
More monsters.
Probably.
She says. Oh, the cheek. We're nothing of the kind.
The
We
cheek.
cannot have her thinking that. Let's go and change her mind.
Mermaids! Real mermaids!
Hello, humans. How'd you do? We didn't mean to scare you. Next time we catch you unawares, I promise we'll prepare you.
Yes.
Melinda, mermaid girl, and
Hey,
I'm
wait.
ever so grateful.
Oh,
You
Melinda,
got
not
those
Matilda.
monsters for us. Gosh, those things were hateful.
Hateful.
My days, you can say that again.
Yeah.
Gave us such a fright.
You sure
Before
did.
you got here, me and Mel thought it was good night.
I didn't introduce my friend. This here is Ellie Pooh. Oh, sorry, that's just for her besties. It's Elaine to you. We're usually quite careful to keep out of monsters' sight, but staying hidden when someone's in danger isn't right. So when we went to rescue some humans that got hurt, we had to show our faces to those little bags of dirt.
Sil, were you perchance about to say Sylvester? Do you know him?
We do. In fact, we took him home a little while ago. His ship was sunk, and so we helped him and his friends, you know?
Oh, help you did, Mel. Lovingly indeed in old Sylv's case.
Just shut it, you, before I wipe that smirk right off your face.
Oh,
Well,
there.
Anyway, it's thanks to us.
Get 2 saucers of milk. There's gonna be a catfish fight.
The day they first set sail.
You nursed them all back to health.
We
Sure
did
did.
indeed. And though their boat was full as full could be, we made sure every one of them returned home safe from sea.
That is a relief to hear. We had feared that they might all be...
Indeed. You have our gratitude, and that of the people of Zahan, I am sure. Many tears of joy will be shed at the return of those they feared lost.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice, yeah.
But my poor Melly Mel's concerned about one man alone. A fair-faced fisher fellow she'd have liked to make her own. I see. If I might ask, how badly hurt were the fishermen when first you found them?
The fish.
Oh, terribly, but none more so than poor Mr. Sylvester. Hence why I couldn't just stand by and leave his wounds to fester.
Yeah, we believe you. But his wounds are now fully healed, you say? All but the burns both suffered in the fiery flames of passion. The two made moony eyes like it was going out of fashion.
Oh, they're still speaking in rhyme.
Just shut it!
The two of them seem entirely consumed by their own affairs. Though I try, I cannot seem to get them to simply say what happened. What are we to do?
What if I were to join in? I must confess to being eager to hear more about these flames of passion.
How are you?
Absolutely not. Forgive me, but you will only exacerbate the situation.
They certainly are not what I pictured when I imagined mermaids.
us for interrupting once more, but if I might disturb you for just a moment longer, you said you saw the fishermen of Zahan safely home. Is that correct?
Yup.
You have our thanks. Would that there was some way we might repay the favor you have done us.
Oh, there's no need for you to give us something for our trouble. Sylvester said he'd be back here with presents on the double.
They're talking in rhyme.
Oh, how marvelous! Perhaps his wife and child will accompany him.
Oh,
how
no.
worried they both were for his safety, I'm sure they are just as eager to say thank you as he.
I think they just cop blocked her.
He's
Married?
Did I say something strange, perhaps?
Yeah, you did.
I did, but he does indeed have a wife back home, does he not? A most handsome one, if I recall correctly.
Women are not handsome, they're beautiful. Oh.
He had a wife and child at home this whole entire time?
Yeah, sure did.
Not once did either of them ever seem to cross his mind.
No, sister, we just did not ask. I'm sure that if we had, that he'd have told us he was both a husband and a dad. But never mind that. Now I come to think of it, we're fine. I don't think we'll be needing any presents. Not this time.
No.
Could you please tell Sylvester when you happen to next meet that there's no need for him to come, although the thought was sweet? He's just returned to his beloved family, as you say. Plus, he might be attacked by horrid monsters on the way.
But
Besides, I doubt he'd bring us anything we'd really treasure. We're mermaids. He's a human. It's a stretch by any measure.
I
Yeah.
see.
We saved their lives. There's thanks enough for us in that alone. We're only glad they're finally fully healed and safely home.
Well, something, yeah. They're talking in rhymes.
You sure you're all right?
I'm fine, I promise. After all, there's nothing I can do. If he's back home and happy, then I'm happy for him too.
That's why we get back on the ship. What do we got? What do we got? There are the mermaids again. Oop, there's a pot. Pot! Another angel bell. Seed of magic. Another pot. And a seed of wisdom. All right, well. Pardon me. Gaggle Rock. Not Fraggle Rock, Gaggle Rock. Mermaid Shrine. Let's take a look outside. Mermaid Shrine must be over here. Nope. Bad guys.
Out of my sight! Bang!
At least it didn't charm him.
You're mine!
Out of my sight!
Okay. I don't think that's... We should knock her down. There we go. Okay. There we go. GG, baby. Knocked him down. Knocked him down. Pearl earring. Back there, okay. Gaggle Rock. Now we give them back the earring, and then hopefully they'll give us something. Where'd the girls go? they're there.
Oh, hello. Look, Ellie, it's our little human friends. It's wonderful to see your smiling faces once again.
Ah, good. You are still here. There are matters we would discuss with you. Tell us, are you always to be found atop these rocks?
Not all
Probably
the time.
not.
We sometimes go a-wandering here and there. But yeah, we are here quite a lot. A whole lot, to be fair. But anyway,
To be fair,
these
yeah.
matters that you mention, you mean him? You told him not to come back. Was he upset? Was it grim?
We informed him of your wishes, and he thanked you for your consideration and asked that we bring you this.
Oh, pretty.
He said it once belonged to your kind, and he was most insistent that it be restored to you.
Thanks. I've seen a pearl just like this one. Now, where would it have been? Oh yeah, now I remember who was wearing it. The Queen!
You say just like it, Melly, but it wasn't quite that hue. Let's show her it and ask about it. She'll know what to do.
Yeah, let's. She always knows what's best. She'll have something to say. And thanks again for bringing it. It's really quite a way.
Before you go, I wish to apologize. We did not mean to cause you sorrow.
No, we did not.
You loved him, did you not? It cannot be easy.
Oh, I appreciate it, but you really aren't to blame. I suppose no one is really. It's just an awful shame. It's me who should apologise for getting so upset. Imagine being such a softie. How weak can you get?
Please do not say such things. To think of others' feelings before one's own is far from weak. It takes great fortitude, and I admire you for it.
As do I. Though you profess not to mind, it is clear that you suffer greatly. You are noble indeed, and stylish in the extreme.
I know you're trying to cheer me up, but this is out of hand. Don't praise me so, I beg of you. It's more than I can stand.
I shall praise you as much as I please. You are a wonderful, thoughtful person, and I admire you very much.
Stop it! Stop it, you silly human!
Now I too am weeping. I cannot help it.
Oh, it's all too much. You're just too nice. It's more than I can take.
Just look at us. Come, dry your eyes. Please don't cry for my sake.
I feel somewhat left out.
Alright. Let's head back to the ship. Let's see where we're supposed to go next. I want that blue key, that magic key, the next key. So we can go unlock shit. Looks like our next area is going to be up over there. Let's take the scenic route so we can make sure we're getting XP from Matilda. She's much lower level than the rest of the party, so... I had no idea there were 4 people off. Hey, Grizzled! I have to pot. I know I have too much pot. And you were right, Grizzled. There's 4 people in the party now. I had no idea that Matilda would join us as a permanent party member, but she did. I think that's a change from the original game. So we have 4 party members now instead of 3. TGIF, baby. It's TGIF, baby. It's what it is. And I don't even have my chat up here. There we are. There we are. I feel better about things. Reading the Riot Act to our Xfinity this morning actually really helped. I was pretty pissed off. And YouTube isn't showing up on the thing. Hopefully he's still seeing it. Well, it says YouTube's supposed to be showing up. That'll be fixed during when I break. I know that. Gotta go, keep going, baby. Let's see. Yeah. Two down. I'm saying we gotta build up Matilda here. Wow, okay. That's right, man. Yeah. That's right. I've been there. Okay, I'm just say, what is that? Been there, done that. Chicago, I don't think it's supposed to. Hopefully you'll get some warm up, but where we are, it's not supposed to get up above freezing again until next Thursday, until 6 days. We still have 6 days. Supposedly. Of course, weatherman also means liar, so, I mean, who the hell knows? But I really want it to warm up too. The weather is just depressing here. Don't know about anybody else, but it's when it gets this cold, it's just not pleasant, and it just feels. I gotta do. Okay. It's just depressing. I don't know about anybody else, but it's just. You look outside, you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to do anything, you just kind of want to sit inside. And to me, that's just... I'm a homebody as it is, but it's still depressing. Matilda's going to level up here soon. So that's why I wanted to do this, is so we can continue to make sure we're building her up. I had no idea she was going to join the party. I thought she was part-time. I had everything wrong there. Okay. Kind of feel like I need to change the lineup here. If I can. And her attack is a drizzling shits too, but she'll be another spell wielder, so we get her up there with spells, she should be alright. There we go. That's going to be better. Because Caradoc is our second hitter, so I should have him in a position where he can fight, you know, and putting him at the end. I sit there. Matilda levels up. But I'm pretty sure tomorrow we're going to go to Costco. I've asked Desi to go with me because I don't like going there alone due to... I don't want to walk in, walk out with something I'm not supposed to, you know? So if she's there to make sure I'm not... Good gold there. But like I said, I want to make sure she goes with me. We gotta pick up Whiskey's pills, and then I know we need toothpaste and who knows what else. Let's see if we can beat these guys. Ow. Ow. There's one down. Don't you cast that. And now Matilda's dead. Okay, so now we're gonna do... This is supposed to possibly bring her back to life. Okay, good. Hey, it worked.
That won't happen again.
Good hit there. Hey, we'll take it. Matilda's going to be one we're going to have to work on. She's taken a lot of damage. Really? I don't like how this is going. Ow. Shit on a shingle. I feel better now that I've won my argument with with Xfinity. Hell yeah. Shit. Double shit.
We must hold out.
I got into it with them. The thing is that I called my dad last night, my mom, I should say, and they told me, hey, Xfinity offered us a brand new cable box for our 4K TV, and I said, how the hell they offer you a 4K box? They ain't offered me one. So I called them this morning, and I was like, hey, and I called them. I got on their chat, and I said, hey, I have some serious concerns. And they were like, what are your concerns? And I said, concern number one, my data cap's on my internet. And they said, the guy said, well, all of our data plans are unlimited internet. And I said, no, they're not, because I'm getting charged $100 extra a month on my internet. And he goes, well, that's because you have an old plan. And I said, well, why didn't you guys call me to upgrade my plan? Well, the promotion's over for it. I don't care about the promotion. If all your plans on your website say that they are unlimited internet, and you're telling me I can't get it now because I've been a customer of yours and the promotion is over, we gonna have a problem. And they're like, oh well, we can do this, and I was like, okay, well, do that. And I said, since I got you on the phone, how about this 4K cable box? Well, that was offered for this. No, it never offered to me. Well, we can backdate. You can get you one. Okay, well, that's what I want. Once again, we are in deep shit.
Return to us.
What is with these things? That's crazy. Those things are so crazy. But I was pissed off. I was really pissed off that it's like, how can you offer my dad that and not me? And they're like, well, okay, well, do you want it? Yeah. Why wouldn't I want it? So they're sending me a 4K cable box. I just ordered a new modem, which is going to hopefully fix my lagging issues I've had on certain platforms, like YouTube. And oh, this is... And now that my internet is back, not back, but now that my internet data is unlimited, I can go back to streaming on all platforms again. So... that's about right. What the hell?
Be careful.
Bless you.
Okay. That is insane. First things first, I want to go up here. Looks like we're going to have to do a little bit of grinding, though, for Matilda, because she is not at the top of her game, so to speak. She can equip the claws. And that'll bring her attack up quite a bit, so. Now let's just continue on with the game, and then we'll do what we need to do. We still got about a week to go for the Super Bowl, so we haven't decided yet. I'm a big fan of chips and salsa, so we might get some chips and salsa and things like that. Honestly, we don't give a rat's ass about the game. I don't care really who wins. Kind of hoping the Patriots get their heads kicked in.
Thank you for meeting with us, Majesty. I am the Princess of Moonbrook. My companions and I
Are the scions of Erdrick? Or are you merely insidious impostors playing a role?
Thou art aware of recent events?
We of Durkandor have a talent for catching little birds.
No.
While Erdrick may have cast his net wide across the world from Tantagel to Middenhall, so too does Durkandor. Daily do my servants sail the seas, trawling the world for juicy morsels of information.
I'm sure.
I would imagine I know all that you do, if not more.
Then doubtless you can answer your own question regarding our authenticity.
Yeah, no shit.
Ha! Naturally, I know you are not impostors. The fake princess travels alone. The true one with her cousins of Middenhall and Cannock. Yet, my sources neglected to mention the princess.
Perhaps it is time you found new sources.
Yeah, really.
Now, to what do I owe your visit?
We are on a quest to locate 5 small yet powerful stones known as sigils.
Sigils.
Help us lay Hargon low. Wouldst thou know aught of them?
Would these stones happen to be graven with images?
You know of them?
It appeareth so. I knew not what it was, though it was clear it possessed a power unlike any other. Chancellor?
How may I be of service, Majesty?
Fetch that odd rock we discovered. The one I told thee to store apart from the other artifacts.
At once.
To think it would be so easy.
Lo,
Did I say I would present it to you without demanding aught in return?
A tough customer, eh? How much do you want for it?
How much? Dost thou think me so low as to pinch thy pocket money?
Yeah,
There
actually.
is but one thing I require of you. That you show to me the same strength that you showed to the priest of Beren.
What is the priest to thee, precisely?
He is an old friend. Now, on to what precisely I would have you do for me. I would put your strength to the test. Perform satisfactorily, and I shall bestow unto you the sigil. After all, if you cannot best my trial, then you will hardly be capable of defeating Hargon himself. What say you?
Sure.
Of course we will face it. Why, I can but think it is the very purpose for which your friend sent us here.
One would expect no less of the scions of Erdrick. Speak with me anew once your preparations are complete.
Alright, I don't... He wants us to fight those. Or that. Let's make sure we have... I'm still worried about Matilda because she's not... Zoom. Well, we'll see what we end up making. No, I don't know. It'll be. I hope the Patriots lose because I can't stand the freaking Patriots. But and I don't want anyone surpassing the Steelers' Super Bowls. Super Bowl wins, but Nick Mantle. That's way. Look at that though. 65,000. I don't have that kind of scratch to drop on that. Okay, knuckle dusters aren't as good. Nothing there. Nothing. Just looking around. Ba-da boom 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 boom. Yeah, I had to argue with that with Xfinity. Pissed me off. The thing that annoys me about it is that if it's an obvious upgrade, you know what I mean? My bill's going down. That's the stupid thing, is I had to contact them for my every month bill to go down. And now I'm not going to have to pay data caps, so... Oh, what is this? Or how come? Okay, Giga Steel armor is good for her. And we gotta get her stuff, because she is not in a good place. So we are gonna have to do a little bit of a grind here. Let's see. Yeah, we've been here.
Brace yourself.
But I really don't understand why they wouldn't have at least called me and said, "Hey, Enigma, just so you know." And the only time they would call me is when they were trying to get my cell phones. Xfinity's trying to do everything they can to be everything, which is what, I get it, it's what companies do. But they're trying to take over as much of internet and streaming as humanly possible. And so they have cable, they have internet, now they want landlines, which who has a landline anymore? And they want cell phones. And I've told them a million times, you're not getting my cell phones. Even the day when I was discussing it with him on the phone, or I'm sorry, not on the phone, in chat, he was like, "What about your cell phone?" It's like, "You can't have my cell phone." "Well, can I ask you how much you're paying for your cell phone?" "No, you can't." I'm not asking. You can't ask me. Canton, okay. Well, well, well. Did they really arrest Don Lemon? About time. Nothing good there. Don't need you. Apparently that's the guy we need to talk to, but he is behind a locked door, so we can't get in there yet. Well played, Dragon Quest II. Okay, so let's get ourselves some money so we can afford to properly equip Matilda. But you know what it comes down to, quite honestly, is it's just a piss poor company. That's probably the best way to put it. Ow. Because I mean, why else wouldn't you give your customers the best possible deal? You know, I don't get it. But that's in the past. We've got it. Hey there, Alucard. Good to see you, buddy. Hope your day is going all right. Your work day. You got the coffee cup. Yay! I hope you like it. Thank you again for ordering it. I got a bunch of stuff coming from the latest batch of products that I designed. One of them, the magnet's supposed to be here today. And then next week I'm supposed to get the water bottle, the jersey, and the sticker. I don't like the looks of those boulders. I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like, as I haven't seen it yet. Outside of the the mock-ups online. And if it looks good enough, I might go back and redesign the black one. Good. I think all my stuff's come from California as well. The mug came from... Okay, my stuff's come from California. I just got an out-of-stock notice that the bourbon glasses are gone. So apparently you ordering one from me and one from Yarny has drained the coffers of Fourth Wall's bourbon glasses for the time being. Right. More people order would be great. They'll Fourth Wall will send me a notice when things are out of stock, so that I have on my store. Really? And what got Hassan banned off of Twitch? What did he do this time? If abusing his dog and brandishing a gun and telling people to kill capitalists didn't get him banned, what did? Let's see. What did he do? He made comments. What kind of comments? Oh, he said, Seven days. Only 7 days. I'm using the phrase. Okay, in a live stream about surveillance of anti. What, can he just keep his fat mouth shut? I mean, whatever happened to the good old days where you just went onto Twitch to watch people play video games? Everybody got poisoned. Again, free speech is not freedom of saying whatever you want without consequence. That's... I'm sorry, he's not going to jail for saying it. So many young people have no idea what the freedom of speech actually means or is, and that's what really needs to stop. Is they need to learn what freedom of speech, what that actually entails. Yep, exactly. We were talking about it the other day. Just because you can't say it doesn't mean you should. Well, if there's one thing that we definitely know about Hassan is that he has no idea what common courtesy actually is. Yeah, they don't though. He can say that all day long and not go to jail, but but companies have the right to say we don't want that kind of speech on our platforms. I have such good news that once I get that new modem tomorrow, hopefully I will be able to set that sucker up where there'll be no more really bad lag. Because right now there's a bad lag on YouTube and I don't like it. Yep, I have a new modem, and I now have no data caps on my interwebs. Thank God. I went ahead and got a hold of Xfinity this morning and kind of read them the riot act. And it was an online chat thing, so I don't make it sound like I called them and bitched somebody out on the phone, because I didn't, but... I was like, how the hell does this work? And they're fixing a lot of things. I now have no data caps. They're sending me a 4K cable box. And I'm getting a better modem. So I can take advantage of the speeds. I've been paying for internet speeds that I've not been getting. And unfortunately, you're right, Alucard. Well, the thing is, Alucard, they called my dad they sent my dad a message a couple days ago saying he qualified for a free upgrade to his cable box. And I've been with Xfinity longer than he has. They moved to Indiana where they didn't have Xfinity and came back. So I'm sitting here going, where the hell's my upgrade email? And I never got one. So that's why I got a hold of them. And then it's another month where we have data caps this month that we broke. And I'm just like, how the hell do we break in data caps? And I said, well, you still have an old account. Okay, so you guys were just going to go ahead and just continue to bend me over a table and have your way with me, even though all of your current plans don't have internet caps? They did get me. Last month, I had to pay. They don't charge more than $100 more than your bill for data caps, but they got me for $100 that last month. They're getting me for $100 this month, and it's like, what the hell, guys? How do you in 2026? How do you have data caps when there's so much streaming and so much YouTube and so much everything out there? So I'm pretty pissed off at him about that, quite frankly. Well, see, they're not, that's one thing, is that the rental fee, like for their modems and stuff, I don't pay for that. The modem I'm getting, I bought. Because I refuse to pay rental fees for stuff like that. There's just no way. I'm not doing it. So yeah, I'll pay for the modem and the Wi-Fi adapter, which we have, but I will not. Oh, geez, now that I wonder about it, what's the max my Wi-Fi router puts out? I have to look. But I'm not. I'm by no means going to go and pay them rental fees for modems and shit like that when I'll buy it and I can take it with me. But I've been paying for internet speeds that I haven't been getting because of the modem. Not no more. Tomorrow morning I'm supposed to get the new modem, so... You want to know a funny story, Alucard? When I first moved into my apartment back in 2017, I went ahead and got Xfinity as my cable, and so I called them and said, "Yeah, I want your cable," and they came to me and said, "Cool, your apartment's already set up for it. All you got to do is we can either ship you a box, and it'll charge you $20 or whatever it is to get it to you. We'll bring out a tech, and it'll cost you $60 to put it in, or you can drive by one of our stores and pick up your modem and just plug it in, install it yourself, and it won't cost you anything." And I said, "Well, I'm going to do that." So I drove a couple towns over to the nearest Xfinity store, picked up my box, brought it back, plugged it in. Yeah, half a day or an hour. It says 7 days online. So I plugged it in, and it didn't work. So I called Xfinity and said, "Hey, I just drove by your Xfinity store and picked up a cable box, and it doesn't work." And they told me, "Oh, well, we'll just send someone by to replace it. Sorry about that." So they sent a guy to replace it, and then I get my bill the next month, and they charged me $60 to have some dude come out and give me my new box. And I called them on the phone, and I said, "We have a problem." And they said, "Well, it's because you had a tech come out, and you had to have a tech come out." I said, "I didn't have to have a tech come out. I went and picked up my box, and it didn't work, and you guys volunteered to send a guy over with the new box because I did what you guys asked me to do. And it's your fault. I went by and picked up the box. This is your fault." And they said, "Well, we can't remove it." And I said, "Then we have a problem because I'm not paying it." And so we argued for about 15 minutes, and finally the person on the phone said, "Well, we can knock it off one time." And I said, "Then you better knock it off." I was pissed. I was absolutely pissed. But I flat out told them. They said, "Well, we can't remove it." And I said, "Well, I'm not paying it. So you guys better come up with something on your own because I did what you asked me to do, and you guys screwed up. I'm not paying for your screw up." Oh, I can see why you feel that way. Can you now? I don't blame you, Grizzled, but that's... I mean, Twitch is... I'm monetized on Twitch, but the, that's the one thing that got him banned, finally, for 7 days, though, is saying stuff about that. I mean, I don't want to say the word if it's bad, if it's going to get us banned, but, get me banned, but it's... He shocks his dog. He tells people that America deserved what it got on 9/11. He talks about, he waves a gun around on Twitch. He does all this stuff, and saying that word is what got him banned. Whatever. But we want to bet though it's during he's taking a vacation. That's usually what they do with him. Is that they'll tell him, hey Hassan, we got to get rid of you for a day or so, and he'll go, well, I'm gonna go on vacation. The first week of February or whatever. So can you do it then? Yeah, sure. Whatever you want, Hassan. That's right, Grizzle. Hassan is a bully in very, very sense of the word. He is very much a bully. Oh, we were talking about that last night. My parents have Alexa, and Desi is very dead set against having Alexa, and I am very dead set against it too, because it's always listening to you. And I was like, I don't want something just to pop up, that a joke that we tell here at the house in the privacy of the house show up somewhere because Alexa's listening to us. Well, I tell you this, Alucard, I do remember a couple years ago they did a commercial. I hope it has that new modem smell, absolutely. Where they were trying to sell Alexa to people, and they had it where this guy was like ordering a doll or something off of Amazon, and because people who had Alexa had it hooked up to the TV, Alexa was listening to that and ordering that doll on the people's behalf and sending, so that doll was being sold, and the people were getting it in the mail like, I didn't order this, what the hell? And it was because of the commercial. Yeah, that was 4 or 5 years ago. Maybe it was during the pandemic.
Brace yourself.
Yeah, that's why we don't have it. We don't have Alexa. We don't have Google. The closest thing we have is, I have Siri on my phone, and she has Google on her phone because she uses an Android. But last thing that we want is a joke to show up and be like, oh, well, listen to what this guy Enigma said, as a joke. Well, it was a joke, it's funny, but I don't want that shit popping up. Kaboom. So we really don't, that's why we don't have one. Not that it wouldn't be cool to have, and not that it wouldn't be cool to, like, you know, listen to music like that. It would be neat. But... Oh, thank you, Alucard. I try to be. But we're damn sure not going to... We damn sure don't want to have that popping up in our feed and you know, over jokes. I told a little bit of an off-color joke last night watching a commercial. I was like, oh my god, this guy sounds like... And, you know, of course, Desi laughed her ass off. I can't tell the joke because I don't want to get in a lot of trouble for it. But Jesus Christ, it was funny. And, I was like, that's why we don't have Alexa, is because if that joke gets out, it could be bad. Oh, that's not good. Pull string and what would it say? What would my my doll say?
Return to us. That won't happen again.
It is indeed cheaper to buy the modem in the long run. That's why I bought it. Will not be playing that sent us rental money game. Just realized my laptop's not hooked up properly. Oh, it's still there. Let's try that. Bears. Bears. There we go. But bears and butt stuff. I do say butt stuff a lot. Bears. I actually looked at a whiskey doll. I actually did. Like I said, though, certain things you have to buy, and you have to buy so many of for them to make it. I would totally do a whiskey doll if I didn't have to do that. He's looking very cute laying in the window. I think he's hoping to get a sunbeam, but the sun is not really out today. And it looks like it's actually snowing a little. I wonder if I can talk Desi into having cheeseburgers for dinner tonight. Whiskey tea dog. You can have your own whiskey tea dog at home. Oh, a la carte, I did order the Disney Afternoon physical edition for the Switch 2. Atari, of all people. I would really like to know how this is finagled. Atari is going to do a physical version, or is doing a physical version, of the Disney Afternoon games made by Capcom on the NES. So the Capcom games are being published by Atari, based off of Disney properties. I want to know who's getting that, because it's not expensive. So I'm kind of wondering how that's going to work. But, you know, if Atari can publish it and make a little bit of cheddar off of it, I'm good with it. I say that for those who are not really in the know. You're talking about a company publishing somebody else's games based off of somebody else's IP. So Atari's got to get their palms greased, Capcom's got to get their palms greased, and Disney's got to get their palms greased. And for it to only be $30-35, it's interesting. Really? I thought they were going to use AI more and let more AI stuff happen. Thought that was the whole thing a couple weeks ago, is that they were going to allow AI chat channels to exist. So now they're backtracking on it. I hope they don't delete. They better not delete mine. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm not AI. You think this is AI? I'd look more dapper if I was AI. I'd have a top hat on and a monocle and a mustache to twirl and all that shit. I don't have any. I'm not AI at all. 7,300. That's right. Like Dark Dastardly from Wacky Races. That's about right. And Whiskey would be my Muttley. I think that's enough for her to get those claws. The entire series, huh? Not the Perils of Penelope Pit Stop. Oh, it's 7,900. Oh, damn it. Almost. Dun, 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 dun. Another one down. And when I go to lunch here in about 9 minutes, I'm going to reset my modems and such, so hopefully I will be better. There won't be as much lag this afternoon. And then next week, there should, once I get the new, I'm supposed to get the new modem tomorrow, and if that's the case, then there should be no lag at all. Anymore, so we'll see. I know there's a lag on YouTube right now, and that's because I when I was yelling at Xfinity, they reset everything, and I think that's why there's a lag right now. Physical media is the best. Of course, now that my data caps are gone, I'll be able to go back on streaming movies and stuff again. Thank God, no more data caps. How much longer are they going to keep making those movies? I mean, how old is Vin Diesel? He's got to be in his mid to late 50s, right? Family. It's all family. This, well, I mean, people still go see him, so I mean, I get it. But I've not watched one in a long time. No interest in them. Pretty much. Less than 200, about 102 gold to go. Oh, once you go to space, I mean, what else is there? There's not a lot you can do after you go to space. The bar is significantly raised at that point. You can't really do anything after space. Yes, the multiverse. We're going to have 2 different Vin Diesels and 2 different cars doing 6 different things. One will have a goatee because he's evil. He's got to come from the mirror dimension or something. And then he'll be back in Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, it sucks that we lost him. Okay, so now we have enough for her claws. Let's go buy the claws. Yeah, so evil ODJ. All right, let's get ourselves those claws for. His twin brother. That's right. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a lunch break, alright? So I'm going to go ahead and away for an hour. Desi's home today, so we're going to have, I believe I have salads in there. We're going to have salad for lunch. And I'll be back in about an hour, and we're going to pick up right where we're leaving off. I'm going to go ahead and reboot my modems and all that good stuff, so the internet should be a little better for the next stream. So if you've not done so yet, follow me, Twitch, Twitter, and Rumble. Subscription on YouTube would be great. If you're on Rumble, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and do me a favor. Smash the like button. Let people know I'm here. Comment, all that good stuff. Don't go far. Like I said, give me about an hour, and I'll be right back. Okay? And we're gonna pick up right here. We've got more stuff. We have to continue to develop Matilda. So don't go far, guys. I'm back here real soon. All right? Thank you.